What are the
Okay.
pitfalls that you see with teams using OKRs? So, what pitfalls should teams avoid?
Okay, yeah. So that is a great question. And one thing we've recently been pushing is helping people make sure their KRs are more outcome focused rather than activity focused. So when you're writing your KRs, try not to look at them so much as a what will we do question. They'll be stronger if they're more of a what will change when we've done it question. So, if that doesn't make any sense, here's an example. So, say you're on a road trip without Google Maps, and the objective is your destination, but your KRs aren't the type of car you're driving or how much gas you'll need. They're the landmarks you'll need to successfully pass along the way to tell if you're headed in the right direction, if that makes sense.
Okay, Ryan, what do you think? You don't have to use a car analogy, but do you see any do you see any behaviors on a regular basis that are just leaders and teams shouldn't do?
Yeah, Billy takes the good one, which is it shouldn't be a list of activities or a checklist. Like KRs are supposed to be those milestone markers, milestones that you do, Billy, in the driving example there. Pitfall to avoid would be to set these OKRs and not look at them for the whole quarter. That is perhaps an example of this exercise probably not aligning with what and where you're trying to steer your organization. One kind of thing we always like to say is if you don't revisit your OKRs during the quarter, did you set the wrong ones? Are there more important priorities? Is the process, does it not have the right buy-in from your team? So that'd be the pitfall I would say to avoid, is that if you craft them, spend all this time to do it, and then all of a sudden realize you only look at it at the end of the quarter, there's something to debug there.
Elizabeth, what about you?
Is it weird to have a favorite pitfall? I mean, there's the whole to-do list thing, which is definitely a no, but my favorite pitfall is sandbagging. And I admit it, I've been guilty of it in the past. And sandbagging is our word for when you underpromise and overdeliver on your OKRs. So the opposite of shooting for the moon, kind of. And as someone who will put something on a to-do list just to tick it off, it's a really hard habit to break. And I think learning to be ambitious is really difficult. Learning that it's okay to shoot for something that you might not achieve, that was a hard lesson for me to learn.
When you called it your favorite pitfall, these are my favorite pitfalls because you can fix them, right? You can diagnose and fix
That's a
them.
good point.
Billy's super easy to see. It's an activity. Nope, don't do that. In my world, the OKRs, if you don't look at them, we can fix that. And yours, Elizabeth, as well too. You can fix that.